Welcome, gamers, to Ace Gaming. I'm your host, Steel Navarre. Solo on the mic once again for episode number 12 of Pacific Drive. Yeah, it's the Woody Challenge, I guess. So last time we were together, we went through the creepy dark zone. That was scary, but we made it through. We got ourselves a resource radar. Want to check that out. Got ourselves some side floodlights. So Woody's looking pretty good. But I'm thinking, while watching episode 11, I realized that maybe we might want a little more Wonder Putty. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to fix it up, because let's just make sure Woody's as good as we can get her. And we'll make sure this headlight is good. Alright, so there we go. So now, we got like 2 charges of this one can, so that wouldn't have been good to get out there. And depending on that Wonder Putty and us not having enough of it, and unfortunately we can only carry a stack of 3 in here at a time. So, oh, bonked her head. That would have killed us. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll check the road map here. Now, last time that we were together, I kind of mentioned, let's do a loot run. Let's just do a quick little out and back loot run. Well, we got plenty of loot, and we've been trying to get into this mid zone for like several episodes. So I say we just do it this time. We make it happen. One way or the other. Make it happen. So we're going to take the highway, go into G1, and we're looking at G1, and glittering boulders are plentiful, which doesn't bug us. And we check out this here. Got a couple of electrical anomalies that we still have yet to find. But moving on here. What we got here? Oh, we got that eerie darkness again. So we're going to have to go through that in order to take that exit out that we opened up in order to get into this mid zone, which has perpetual stability. So if we can live through this one, it's going to be ugly. We can, this side, there's light at the end of the tunnel, as they say. So we found pretty well everything there, but there's no unstable energy like we had last time. None of these have unstable energy. Oh boy. Well, I say let's do it. Let's make sure. Woody's at 95%. Oh, looks like we could use some gas. That's kind of interesting. I thought we filled up with gas last time. Kind of good thing that we looked. Alright, we got 95%. We got 100% gas. That's one thing that we're going to have to really kind of keep an eye on when we're out in those zones, is to be better at. Oh, that's why the gas was low. We left Woody running the whole time. Silly us. But yeah, we're gonna have to be a little better about finding gas out in the zones and filling up, instead of just coming back to the garage and filling up. Make it a little better. Now, as I mentioned, I was rewatching episode 11. And yeah, that was pretty terrifying. We were in there, and we did not even realize that Zone 11 and Zone 10, or Episode 10 and Episode 11, the zones were the exact same zone map. It was the same road. It was the same layout. The only thing that changed is where the anchors were. That's how freaked out we were. All right, so we got an ARTA trailer, simple road. We're just gonna move on through. We're not stopping for anything other than loot trucks, big loot trucks. Other than that, we're getting through it. We're gonna try and charge our way to the mid zone. There's a loot pocket over there that we're going to dodge. We're not even going to stop for those lead shields. Ah! You little booger. No! 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 Silly rascal, he caught up with us. But we did spot a trailer, or a loot truck. You stay over there, butthead. Alright, what do we got? We got a crude door and a crude panel, so we don't need those. Alright. Dirty rascal. Alright, so get through here, go through the creepy tunnel. Yeah, it would be nice to get the all-terrain tires, because they give us almost the same grip as these off-roads, but they also give us the speed and performance of an on-road tire, so we can go a little bit quicker. Ooh, that's an armored car. No, be good. Those would take up a whole lot of extra room. We got a couple of panels that we're still healing up in the OBS back at the shop that we haven't been able to put on yet. We're questing for the mid zone. Well, there's another car, more loot. What a difference being on this side of the tunnel is. Already starting to get dark. We still have to, look out for stuff. You never know when a good loot pocket may pop up. Alright, got through the highway zone. Traveling on into G1. Yeah. So again, this was that zone with the crazy wiggly line. This time, no wiggly line. So I say we got to go out this route. Since we're kind of moving on, let's grab this anchor. kind of drive by this cabin and just get on out of here. Right. I don't even remember. Oh, this was the glittering boulders are plentiful. So we'll see a lot of those popping up, and they will pop up just sporadically in front of you. So you may accidentally drive into one all of a sudden, and away you'll go. Ooh, I think that's a new anomaly there. Oh, that's a pacemaker. That is a new anomaly. And that's one of those ones that they say will open a conductive old shell. Because it's so powerful with its electrical charge. Alright, so it's actually back there. I didn't even see it. Holy cow, it's way back there. Did not even see it. We gotta backtrack here a little bit. Oh, out here by this pacemaker. That's probably why they put it there. Trying to get turned around here. I guess we're going to do a little clear cutting around this here anchor point. A little rusty on the old controls. Get in there. Now we got radiation. This is just not going well. This is not a good start. Okay, let's reset. Let's crack a crawler, we can dodge it. That's a Minuteman, we can dodge them. Oh, that's a little picnic area. Down off of here. Nope. Okay. Looking pretty flat across there. Let's just cut across this other road. Oh, crack on the crawler. Back up, back up, back up. Run away, run away. Oh, that guy is just coming right at us. Okay, he's gonna go that way. Okay. Go around him on this side. Excuse me. Okay. There's some Solid shielding. Oh. Oh, found a gas station. There we go. Now we can see when we're backing up here a little bit. Because they put that car right there where we would need to go, and they added fences, which is also nice of them. This is one way we can... Okay, let's go ahead and whack the fuel pump with our crowbar. This way we can reset. Because that was not a good start. Maybe we'll get a little bit of loot here. That'll help us along here. Yeah. In here. Oh. Oh, we get to use our plasma cutter. Oh, there's a workbench. Wow, that's cool. An actual workbench in the... I wonder if we can scan it. Yeah, that'll show up. Now, look at all them glittering doodahs, glittering boulders. Got a friendly dumpster. Nice, a repair putty. We're gonna need it because we took a little big shock to this hood, to this bumper. Yeah, we're just resetting, making sure that everything's good. Check this here. I'm thinking this door on this side. Yep. There we go. Oh, we even got ourselves another battery jumper. Oh, we don't want to take off the panel. Silly, silly. Alright, now we're full of gas. We're a little more healed. We're right on the road. So we gotta go back up and go to the right. Oh, let's go. Going this way, and we're on our way out. We are questing for the mid-zone. might be good to hit one of those glittering boulders and then get high speed right into one of those sizzling mist or the pacemaker. That would suck. Alright, so here's our exit zone, our exit point. On into G3. Hold on to your hats, kids. This is gonna be interesting. And let's check this out. We're here. We got a anchor point here, one down here, right on their exit. So this one looks pretty good. Pretty good luck of the draw, I would say. Don't have quite such a long one. Here's the anchor point over here. Okay. Getting shocked by those electric fellas. Wow, that was not good. Woody's hurting, we're hurting. How did that even happen? I didn't think that those guys would come creeping over there like that, but they sure did, didn't they? Wow. Okay. Why are those not coming on? One. Did I misread it? Looked like Woody was really hurt, but she's not bad. Here, I was saying this wasn't going to be a bad zone. And look at that door. That door and that back panel. Oh, I did. I misread it. Okay, we gotta fix that. Especially our armored door. So we're gonna go back. Oh, we gotta go back over there? Oh, that's not fun. We have to go back over there. Oh, I know why the floodlights are not on. Because we don't have the headlights on. Right? No? Headlights are on. Why are the floodlights not on? We have to... That's why. We have to assign them. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Cut through here. Here. Oh. Okay. Get through there. This is just nuts how dark this is. Those things are there. They didn't pop up. Oh, got an airstrip. Gotta go around. Oh, got some radiation. I'm beginning to wonder if that yellow radiation, I could have swore that we scanned that before, but I'm really beginning to wonder if we had, because there have been a lot of zones that have said radiation, it's been there, but I'm beginning to wonder if we've actually scanned that or not. Over a precarious bridge. Slow down here. Alright. So now we're coming up to the T. I can be brave. I can be brave in the dark. I can be brave. Oh, radiation. Oh. Split these guys. Yep. Okay. Alright. Right. Okay. Rear hatch is really ugly. Okay. Things didn't seem to go crazy on us, so let's go ahead and let's fix this rear door real quick. Doing everything we can in order to make sure we get into that mid zone. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it after all. Okay, straight ahead through the trees. all picked up that whenever I get nervous, I start singing. Woo! All right. Finally, we're into G12. So maybe we'll get a little story action going on. And look, it's daylight. We can see. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right, let's see. Let's check it out. Okay. So we got these things here. Not really sure what that's about. So we got anchor. Okay, so okay. I'm remembering this stuff now. I'm remembering this stuff. So I'm thinking we're just gonna go have a whole lot of fun because we've earned it. We have earned it. Now, might be confused. Let me take a quick stop here so I can explain something. So, when we were driving in, way back in episode 1, we saw the big wall that they had built to seal up the whole zone. Now, this is another wall that they built inside of the zone. This was like one of their second attempts to kind of keep everything locked away in here. And if we looked at a much larger map, there's like another wall that's like the inner zone, and there's a big old wall there that we'll have to cross eventually to get into the inner zone. And so they've tried a couple of times of building these big walls to keep everything locked up. You would have thought after the first time that it failed, they wouldn't have done it again, but they just kept going and kept repeating the same mistake over and over. Oh, they're gonna give us a loot truck. Let's get by these fellas. We may have to deal with them. We haven't had to play with any of these guys for a while, so catch! Ha ha! Yeah. Get all the good goodies. Ooh, animal print. Free door. Ooh, food. We definitely need the food. Off-white. Don't need that. More food. Ice cream. Interesting. Come on. And take this down here. Take that down there. Shift that. And shift that. Okay. Things are trying to be scary, but we made it through that eerie zone, so I'm not too often worried about it. All right, so let's since we're having fun, let's try out our resource radar. So that's an F. So we got trucks over there. Got a car there. Got cars. Got radioactive zone. Radioactive back there. So you see it kind of tells us where everything is, but then it fades out. So you kind of gotta get a gander and a game plan as to which way you're going. But it will kind of pop up every once in a while again. It's kind of funny. Alright. Oh, you would put... Oh, you dirty rascals. How on earth? Okay, well... Wow. That was some dirty pool. Hey! I told you in episode 10 and 11 that it was named for the Zonzers biting back. Now you understand. Them guys were nowhere near us, and then all of a sudden they're right on top of us. So, let's see here. I'm thinking okay, we got lots of good Clem energy. We got a fuel truck over here. Let's go ahead and let's hit this fuel truck. Oh, of course,
There's the expansion wall. It separates the outer zone from the mid zone, and more importantly, us from those two idiots. This will get you one step closer to the deep zone. It's far past its prime, so watch your step.
Get us some... Oh, nope. Yeah, throw that over there. That could have been bad. Trying to get a little extra gas just in case. Because we're going to be crossing that wall. Don't know how long and what's up there. But that would have been dumb to blow ourselves up this close. So now, you know that auto parker, it's nice. You don't have to reach over there and shift it. That is nice. However, one thing that I did notice is that every time we sit down in the seat, it automatically engages, which it says, and that's what it's supposed to do. However, if we are on a little bit of a slope, away we start rolling. And that's not good. That's not fun. So, we may remove that. Alright. Now, can Woody swim? I don't think Woody can swim. Maybe if we had paddle tires. So we're going to kind of skirt a little bit around here so we don't get shocked. That would be bad. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Woody can't swim. We've determined this. We do not need to test it for science. Some things are just common sense. You do not dump a 2-ton car into whole deep water. Anybody get water park vibes? Alright. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So, okay, so it looks like, let's just take a breath here. Looks like there's a Arda tower. So that was that, so we can remove that. So we're inside the wall. Looks like there's a road over here. So we gotta kinda somehow get through over this way. So straight ahead. Oh, you fellas! Boy, there sure is a whole lot of them. Oh, yeah, there's a shock tower. Dodge between them. You know what? I'm thinking that we're gonna have to deal with them fellas. But I don't know if we have enough flares to do that. Look at all these shock towers in here. That one I think we're gonna have to deal with in order to get around it. Right? Wow, this is kind of cool. Oh, really creepy as well, especially with all those guys around out in here. All of those guys. Look at them. All them fellas hiding out there in the dark. Oh, missed it. After we had done those that other tower, I realized that our impact hammer is getting low, and so we may have to build another one while we're out here. And to build one, we need plasma. So I figured we better grab up some plasma while we're at it, somewhat close and somewhat easy to get a hold of. Alright, so we keep on trucking along here, finding our way around. I think we can get by that one. Before it shocks us. Yep. This looks like a road. Maybe. Maybe this is a road. Well, they got those panels, so I'm kind of thinking we follow the panels. Oh. Wasn't watching where I was driving. Okay. He's a little hurt because of my stupidness. I was looking the opposite direction of which way I needed to and ran right into that thing. Normally I wouldn't worry about the headlights, but in here it's so dark. You kind of need it. Alright, what else is really hurting? That door and... ooh, looks like that tire too. What's going on with this tire? Oh, this tire's looking pretty bad. Oh, things are starting to get creepy. Alright, we fixed that tire. We've got that door and that panel back there is looking a little bit rough, but let's keep going. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. Ah. Whoa. That was a bollard. Got a hold of us. Hey.
Major interference in the alarm signal. I'm trying to get it.
Abby, don't leave us. Come back, Abby. Okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be just fine. We're gonna make it through this. We're in the mid-zone. We finally did it. We're gonna hit it at full speed. Yeah! Okay, so unfortunately we have to keep going because we need to find an anchor point to get back out. So, woohoo! I hope you're along for the ride. Finally made it to the mid-zone.
Hello, friend. Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection to Abby is jammed? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinating in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Abby's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
Oh, I bet you that's what that green thing is. That's why we got to go there. All right, well, let's move our marker. So, guess what, folks? We're in the mid-zone. That means quite a few new anomalies. So, you guys keep your eyes peeled. Help me out in finding them all. Oh, what was that? right. I think we're starting to see some of these new ones already. So this stuff here. Salamander. Okay, so we gotta use that hand back to scan that thing, or suck them little balls. Yeah, to remove those little balls away from their host. Apologize for that. So let's go ahead and let's get out our. Do this eventually. Oh, look at our plasma cutter just cutting it like it's Swiss cheese. Oh yeah. And it sucks it all up nicely. Collecting some marsh eggs, yeah. Okay, we done? Okay, nope. It's not quite what I wanted. That's okay. And we'll collect this stuff up here. I don't know how much of this marsh eggs that we're going to need, but why not collect it while we can? We're headed that direction. Let's check the map. Maybe we can go across there. Maybe we can go up on that hill. Maybe we can, because that's where that thing is, right up there. Right up there. Maybe we can climb that if we can get across there. Alright, let's find out. We're gonna go straight ahead a little bit. Looks like there's kind of a land bridge. Yep, there's a land bridge. Oh. Swim! Swim, Woody, swim! Okay. So now I think we can actually maybe just drive right up that hill. Right up this here hill. With our off-road tires. Yeah. Fences? We don't need no stinking fences. All right. Nothing to scan. Collecting a whole lot of loot in the overall scheme of things, but that's okay. We've gotten a whole lot of good story going on, and things are blowing
Okay,
up.
stabilizer in section D is online. Coming through loud and clear.
Hey, Francis, pan the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you?
Oh,
Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine. There. Your receiver's hooked in now.
And we're patched into all that sweet ARC device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore. Well, better get going. Here it comes.
oh, fellas, you could have forewarned us. That is not cool, guys. Not cool at all. We are a long way away from getting our asses out of here. Boys, you and I are going to have a talk when we get out of this alive, if we do. We're going to have a nice long talk behind the woodshed. That was not cool. I mean, look at that. That's an anomaly. That just stole something off of Woody. But we can't retrieve it because you guys activated the warp gate. Oh boy. Hang on, Woody. That was not cool. Not cool at all. Now we have to figure out what that...
Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time? And don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Artist's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
I don't like the sounds of it.
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an Artist security lock in that circuit. So once I do this... Yeah, bingo! That security lock's powered on now. We try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
Well, we found out what that, whatever that was, stole from us, that we couldn't go get back. It stole one of our panels. Brr. You boys are lucky that we were already planning on replacing that panel with an armored one that's over here in the OBS. Alright, well, let's go ahead and we're going to enter that code.
Driver, something you should know about that database? When Artist's funding began to dry up, they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same-day evacuation orders with the other. Oppie was a higher-up, though more entitled than an actual power by that time. She would have known about Artist's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
Why was there a electrical lock on a bathroom? And there's something back there. Okay. Something doesn't add up here. Wait a minute. Why does it want us to flush the toilet? Okay. Interesting. Sink. Bingo. Okay. There's a hard drive. Send the drive to Tobias and Francis.
Boy, oh boy, look at all these gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating no normal auto shop. A fabrication station. Oh, her personal vault? I bet there's some good stuff in there.
I'm uncomfortable intruding like this. Can you not?
Hold the phone. There's a machine that prints bobbleheads?
What? Show me.
Okay. A machine to print bobbleheads. We're getting into a little bit of weirdness already. Right, so we got some of those are the marsh eggs. Now do we have enough room to change this thing out? Holy cow, this thing is huge! Whatever is this thing? Alright, we'll send the hard drive.
Oh, you did it! Hey, you actually did it! Boy howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data. As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old bat.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched into the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan? You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Let me get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy. Not on your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us? Well, guess it's our time to shine. So, Francis, you got any ideas?
Well, we know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
Huh, how indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Drive, I've tagged a route for you. Whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
Alright, so we got a mission. But first, do we want to fix up Woody now or later? You know what? We're going to call it at an hour. We're going to do it later. So I want to thank everybody for joining me, and right on, we made it to the mid-zone. Oh, let's go over and show you. Let's show you. Let's celebrate this. Yeah. We've got mid-zone. Yeah. And we got paths into the mid-zone, so we don't have to go over to the dark, at least. Looks like we can jump here and up here to get into the mid-zone. Looks like there's all kinds of roads into the mid-zone. Why did we have to go over here? Oh, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. Alright, well. They don't want us to go there, so in the future, and there's no highway. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do some thinking on how we're going to do this. Alright, yeah, that's definitely for another day. So, I'm going to go ahead and thank everybody for joining us on this grand adventure. So glad that we made it to the mid-zone. Look forward to seeing how this comes along. Thank you very much, and you folks have yourself a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.